So, I've just done a test stream. It's basically I want to start streaming in the future. After my exams, I'll definitely start streaming properly. I had my second last one today, and last one on Thursday. But I was using a Guzzlord team, and Guzzlord was not good. Guzzlord is a terrible Pokemon. We had like a 7 loss streak with Guzzlord. It was so bad. Didn't pick up the KOs I needed it to, and one time I wanted to get KO'd because it was super bulky, but one time I wanted to get KO'd, it didn't get KO'd, and I was sad. But now we're going to be using this team again, because I did only get to do one episode, or one battle per episode last week, so I'll be doing another week with this team. It did get me 14th in the Leipzig Regional, even though I don't think it's a very solid team at all. It was just completely built around the Tapu Koko with Zima remove, and it's very nice. I do like the Zima remove Tapu Koko, but the rest of the team probably isn't the most optimal. But we're going to find someone from Germany, 1555. Nice 555 there. And that looks like a fairly standard team. It's just usually the Snorlaxes instead of the Muck. So, do we outspeed Scarf Vanillux in Tailwind? I would assume we do. I'm pretty sure we should. But I want to go with Tailwind. I think Goodra looks pretty reasonable, because the Garchomp won't have Dragon Claw because of the Tapu Fini. And we should be able to take 2 Blizzards, I would have thought. So I might go with Goodra. My Milotic looks really nice, if I can get rid of the Kartana. So what I might do is lead with Milotic, and then have a switch in as Goodra, and then have Koko in the back. Because then I can switch Milotic into a potential lead blade if he leads with his Kartana. So the most annoying lead would probably be his Kartana and his Arcanine, because then you would get the competitive boost, but then I'd probably have to waste it switching out. But I can take an Assault Vest Kartana Elite Blade. I can't take a Sash Kartana Elite Blade. That was something I made a mistake with. Garchomp for Vanillux. That's not bad, actually. I will take that. Oh, it was Fire Fang and Poison Jab. I can get double KO this turn, can't I? So if I just Smart Strike and Ice Beam, that's a KO. But surely she knows that. Is there a reason not to go for it? Like, he can switch in the Arcanine, but then that gives my Milotic its boost. I think Smart Strike and Ice Beam should be fine. It's Ice Beam. Okay, that's new. Should be Freeze Dry. Don't you dare freeze me. Okay, and I should take a Tectonic Rage. So I should be trading my Kartana for his Garchomp and loads of HP on my Milotic. I should take a Tectonic Rage. Yeah, Tectonic Rage. So he should have Blizzarded, because Blizzard would have taken me down to my Sash. And then it would probably done enough chip to knock out my Milotic. So yeah, maybe Smart Strike and Ice Beam wasn't the most optimal play, but I'm pretty sure I lived this. Surely I lived this. It's a bulky Milotic. I'm not bold, but I should live. Yeah, comfortably. Now we get the double knockout. We sacrificed Kartana, but that's worth it. Now what would he have in the back? Probably Muck. I'm going to send in my Koko, no, not my Koko, the Goodra, so that my Koko gets up its terrain, if it's Finny. Because we can take a Moonblast with Goodra as well. Here's Kartana, that's nice. And Finny? An Arcanine, ooh. So he did bring Arcanine against my Boyt. Interesting choice. But I have a lot of confidence that that is an Assault Vest Kartana, because in the Hail, he would not have Sash. Or even if he's not Assault Vest, then Flamethrower will KO that Kartana in one shot. So what I can do is I can Scold the Arcanine and Flamethrower the Kartana. He would have to double up into Gudra to get the knockout. I don't think... And if he does that, then he loses the Arcanine. And then I can 2v1 him with whatever, with my Milotic and my... That's fine. Yeah, he's doubling into Gudra, so that's fine. He's going to lose his Arcanine. And he's going to lose his Kartana, because he's not strong enough. So this is a 2-turn match. Fair enough. That's acceptable. Because even if he is Sash, then the Hail's going to take him out. Lovely. He is Sash. He's Sash on a Hail team. Why would you do that? Because now you're dead. That doesn't make any sense. Don't have Sash on a Hail team. It doesn't make any sense. Because it was like with Sekium's Coco. He has a Gigalith. Why would you break your own Sash? That didn't make any sense, but... Oh well, we'll take a 2-turn win. So even if I was just doing 1 battle per episode, I would definitely get another one anyway, because that was way too short. But we can get another one now. And hopefully redeem our rating from the stream. I'm gonna save it. Made that mistake too many times. Had an embarrassing loss on the stream where Guzzlord was terrible, and then saved the battle video. They should have it as automatically like no, because you almost never save your video. Or you should at least have B available to press no, because then people would be pressing B instead of A. I don't know why they've had it so that B doesn't equal no. That would make so much more sense. I don't have time to change. I'm wild Pokemon now. And I am running out of charge. So I will just get a charger. That's an interesting team. That's a Comfey. I don't think I've faced a Comfey yet. Or is it Comfey? Comfey. I do not know. But his Persian has a faster fake out than my Incineroar, which is bad, so he's probably going to lead with it. It's got potential Trick Room with both the Comfey and the Mimikyu. My way of stopping Trick Room is the Incineroar, so maybe I go with Murkrow and quash stuff. Kartana looks pretty reasonable as a lead. But then if he leads with his Arcanine, then surely I want to cover it with the Milotic, so that's probably what I'll do. I will go with Incineroar. And I do want my Coco, even though I'm going to be letting him get up his Trick Room. Oh well, let's deal with it. I can just protect and fake out around it. So, ideally, he wouldn't lead Persian plus Trick Room. Or even just any Trick Room. Let's just have no Trick Room. Don't need Persian as well. Don't bring Persian. Persian's annoying. It's going to be Persian plus Trick Room. Yeah, calling your relic. Persian plus Tapu Bulu, okay. I didn't bring Gudra, did I? So I'm going to double protect. Can't double protect because my Milotic doesn't have protect. Oh, that's so bad. A lot of times I miss protect. I can switch into Incineroar pretty freely. Although I would probably take over half with Wood Hammer. Maybe not the most optimal. So it might even put me in foul play range. I wish it was Gudra, because Gudra would have just been the perfect switch in. I was considering Gudra, but there we go. Withdrawing Tapu Bulu, I will take that. Oh, why would you switch an Arcanine onto a Milotic? He's a crazy person. Why would you make that switch? I'm really confused by that. Like that. Fake out into Kartana? Yeah, like you were just letting my Milotic do whatever you want. That's a brave switch. But I can go back into Milotic even though I'm not going to get the competitive boost. I can fake out, but do I need to fake out? Yeah, let's fake out. Arcanine, because then there's no potential wild charge predicting my Milotic switch, even though I don't expect that. He's probably going to parting shot with his Persian. Oh, parting shot my Milotic, please. That would be lovely. I would love that. That would be the most ideal. Is my Incineroar -1? My Milotic switched out first, didn't it? So that means that my Milotic outsped his Bulu. So that's something to note. Because he could very easily be parting shot into it. God, please, please, please parting shot my Milotic, not my Incineroar. Just quash. Okay, that was not the play. I understand what he was going for, but it was not the play. So now he could very easily still have Wild Charge. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to Scald and Flare Blitz into the Arcanine, because that covers a switch into Bulu. And if Arcanine goes down, then Kartana looks really nice. Interesting to see Quash on Persian, though. It's not very common. Oh, Milotic, 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 not Incineroar. Oh, no, he's smart, he's smart. But he's not switching the Arcanine. If it is Wild Charge, I'll live and KO the Arcanine, so that does put me in a good position. If it's Bulu, he's a crazy person, because surely Flare Blitz made sense onto that slot. This guy is crazy. Shame I didn't Flare Blitz it. It wouldn't have knocked out at -1, but, or -2 actually, because I'm intimidated as well. But this guy's crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy. We outspeed the Arcanine. Is he going for Roar? We shouldn't outspeed Arcanine. It's fine. Kartana looks very nice then. Interesting. Now we don't have a switch in. Like, well, we do have a switch in. It's called Kartana, but then that would break our Slash. And it's Comfy. Nice. I'm glad we're facing a Comfy. Now, Comfy gets Trick Room. His Bulu underspeeds my Milotic and my Incineroar. Do I roll the Comfy? Do I roll the Comfy? Because he could protect and Trick Room. That's what I'm most scared of, because I can just Ice Beam and Flare Blitz the Bulu and it's a KO. But does he protect? I think I'm still should double into the Bulu, because then he still can't KO Incineroar next turn. So I'm going to double into Bulu, and if he Trick Rooms, then Persian is bad in Trick Room. Just Draining Kiss, that's fine. Because we've already seen that Milotic and Incineroar outspeeds Bulu, that does nothing. This might even KO. No, it's -2, it won't KO. But Ice Beam will as well. Okay, we get a crit, so we're fine. Wonderful. It didn't matter. Like, now Comfy's going to take some damage that it wouldn't have before. And Incineroar's actually going to take more damage than it would have done, so no, I think that's probably worse, because now it might be in Draining Kiss ring. Freeze? No freeze. It's terrible. Such bad luck. I mean, come on. That was such an unlucky turn for me. So he has to bring in Persian here. He can fake out, but that doesn't really achieve anything. I don't think he can take out Milotic now. Because he can no longer parting shot. He had fake out, quash, parting shot, and almost certainly foul play or dark pulse. So I'm just going to toxic the Persian, because I can Smart Strike it next turn as I roar my Milotic out into Kartana. That's my plan anyway. Oh well. It would have worked. Like, I pretty much had the game there. Because if I hit both Toxics, I definitely won. I don't think there was any way he could knock out my Milotic. I don't know if Comfy gets Calm Mind. I would assume it does. And then he could potentially Calm Mind and Draining Kiss forever. Maybe it doesn't get Calm Mind. I mean, it is just some leaves on a string. But maybe it doesn't have a calm enough mind for that. But there we go. 2 fairly comfortable wins. But we are still at the bottom of the ladder. I do need to climb, but I still have one more exam. I will properly climb with a serious team after my exams on Thursday, and then we'll have some higher rated games, hopefully. So, thanks for watching.